Okay,
Okay,
I
I
want to go
want
over
to
the
go over
different
the
types
different
of
types of
meteorites
meteorites
and what
and
we've
what
learned
we
from
have
them
learned
about the
from them
formation of
about the
Earth
formation of
and the
the
solar
Earth and the
system.
solar system.
The thing
The thing
is,
is,
what's
what is
especially
especially
interesting about
interesting about
meteorites
meteor,
is that they come from interplanetary space, but they consist of the same chemical
same
elements that
chemical
are in
elements that
matter
in matter
originating on Earth,
originated on
just
Earth,
in different
just in
proportions.
different proportions.
But that makes it
But that
easier
makes
to
it
identify
easier to
something
identify
as a
something as a
meteorite, as
meteorite
opposed
as opposed
to just a
to
terrestrial
just a
rock.
terrestrial rock.
So, to talk
So to
about
talk
where
about where
meteorites come
meteorites
from,
come from,
we need to
we
talk
need to
about
talk about
comets
comets
and
and
asteroids,
asteroids.
which basically,
Which basically,
they're basically
they're
made up
basically
of
made up
debris
of
left over
debris
from
left
the
over
origin
from
of the
the
solar
origin of the
system
solar system
4.6 billion
4.6
years
billion
ago.
years ago.
Now, I'm
Now
going a
I'm
bit
going
out
a
of
bit
order
out
here.
of order here.
I'm not
I'm
going to
not
go
going
into
to
any
go into
depth
any
on
depths on
comets and
comet
asteroids
and
now,
asteroids now.
but we'll come back
But we'll
later and do
come back
that.
later and
For
do that.
now,
For
I'll
now,
just cover
we'll
some
just
basic
cover some
info
basic
about them.
info about them.
Okay,
Okay.
comets and
Comets and
asteroids.
asteroids.
It might
It
help
might
if you
help
think
you
of,
think of.
remember we
Remember,
talked
we
about the
talked
two
about the two
classes of
classes of
planets
planets
in
in
our
our
solar
solar
system
system,
and how they
how
differ
they
in
differ in
composition?
composition.
The
The
terrestrial
terrestrial
planets
planets,
like Mars
like
and
Mars
Earth,
and Mars,
composed
composed
molten
like
metals, and the large gas
red gas
giants
giants
like
like
Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Well, the
Well,
solar
the
system
solar
also
system
has
also
two
has two
analogous
analogous
classes of
classes of
objects
objects
smaller than
smaller than
planets,
planets,
namely
namely
asteroids
asteroids
and
and
comets,
comets.
relatively near the
Relatively near
Sun
the Sun
in the
and
inner
in the
solar
solar
system,
system,
between
between
Jupiter
Jupiter
and
and
Mars to
Mars,
be
to be
precise,
precise,
we've got
we've
the
got the
asteroid belt,
asteroid belt,
which
which
contains about
contains about
90% of all
90% of all
asteroids orbiting
asteroids
the Sun.
orbiting the Sun.
These
These
asteroids
asteroids
are like the
are the
terrestrial
terrestrial
planets
planets,
in that they're
and they're
composed mostly of
mostly
rocky
of rocky
material
materials
and
and
metals.
metals.
Far from the
Far
Sun,
from the Sun,
in the
in
outer
the
solar
outer
system,
solar system,
beyond
beyond
Jupiter's
Jupiter's
orbit,
orbit,
temperatures are
temperatures
low
are
enough to
low
permit
enough to
ices
permit
to form
ices
out
to
of
form out of
water
water
and out of
and
gases like
gases like
methane and
methane
carbon
and carbon
dioxide.
dioxide.
Loose collections of
Loose
these
correction of
ices
these
and
ices
small
and
rocky
small rocky
particles
particles
form
form
into
into
comets.
comets.
So
So
comets are
comets are
similar in
similar in
composition to the
composition to the
gas
gas
giants.
giants.
Both
Both the
comets and
comets and the
asteroids
asteroids are
typically are
typically
smaller than
smaller than
planets.
planets.
An
And
even
even
smaller
smaller
type of
type of
interplanetary
interplanetary
debris
debris
is the
is the
meteoroid.
meteoroids.
And it's
And
from
it's from
meteoroids that we get
meteoroids that we get
meteors and
meteors and
meteorites.
meteorites.
Roids are, for the most part anyway, they're just smaller bits of asteroids and comets. When these bits enter Earth's atmosphere, well, that makes them so special that they get a special name. They are called
They are called
meteors.
meteors.
Most of
Most
them
of
are
them
very
are very
small,
small,
and they burn
and
up
they
soon
burn up
after
soon
entering
after
Earth's
entering
atmosphere.
as
The larger ones that make it through the atmosphere and hit the ground are called meteorites.
meteorite.
So meteorites are the ones that
Meteorites
actually
so
make it
that's
through.
make it so.
Now, we've been
Now we
finding
have been finding
meteorites on Earth for
meteorites in
thousands
ours
of
for
years,
thousands of years.
and we've
Now we
analyzed
have
enough of them
analyzed
to learn a
enough of
lot
them
about their
and learn about
composition.
their composition.
Most come from
Most come
asteroids,
from asteroids,
though a few may
though
have
a
come from
few may
comets.
have come
So
from comets.
essentially
So
they're
essentially they're
rocks,
rocks.
and like
And like
rocks, they're
rocks, they
mixtures
are
of
a mixture
minerals.
of minerals.
They're generally
They're generally
classified into
classified
three
into
broad
three broad
categories:
categories:
stones,
stone,
stony
stony
irons,
ions,
and
and
irons.
ions.
Stone meteorites,
Stone
which we
meteorites,
refer
which
to simply as stones, are almost entirely rock material. They actually
They
account
actually
for
account for
almost all of the
almost all
meteorite
the
material
meteorite
that
material
falls
that
to Earth.
falls to the Earth.
But even
But
so,
even
it's
so, it's
rare to
rare
ever
to
find
ever
one.
find one.
I mean,
I mean,
it's easier
it's
to
easier
find
to
an
find
iron
iron
meteorite
meteorites
or a
or a
stony
stony
iron.
iron.
Anyone guess
Anyone
why?
guess why?
Look at their
Look at their
names.
names.
What do you
What do you
think
think
iron
iron
meteorites
meteorites
consist of?
consist of?
Mostly iron.
Mostly iron.
Yeah,
Here,
iron and
iron
some
and
nickel,
some nickel,
both of which
both
are
of which are
metals.
metals.
And if you're
And
trying to
if you
find
try to
metal,
find metal,
Oh, metal
oh,
detectors.
metal detector.
right, thank you. At least
Yeah,
that's part of
anyways,
it.
that's part of it.
Stone meteorites, if they lie around exposed to the weather for a few years, well, they're made of rock, so they end up looking almost indistinguishable from common terrestrial rocks, ones that originated on Earth. So it's hard to spot them by eye. But we can use metal detectors to help us find the others, and they're easier to spot by eye. So most of the meteorites in collections in museums, they'll be their iron meteorites, or the stony iron kind, even though they only make up about 5% of the meteorite material on the ground.
Hi, I'm looking